those of you that don't know me, my name's Dan Scott. I was Jacob's boss. I was fortunate enough to call him a friend. Mom and Dad asked if I'd come and read his eulogy today, and that's what I intend to do. Just bear with me, this is just as hard for me as it is for all of y'all. And if it's alright, I want to say a little bit about David's life. And we'll see how it goes. Y'all hang on. Jacob Alexander Davis of Ponce de Leon, as he would say, Missouri, departed his life on Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. Jacob was 20 years old, 11 months, and 14 days when he went home. He was born on December 11th, 1999, to Stephen and Marla Davis of Ponce. Jacob had a soul, tender heart, quick wit, and an easy smile. And the world was a better place with his existence. He showed us what a combination of charm, kindness, generosity, humor, loyalty, and confidence looked like with a mullet. What are you proud of that thing? Nobody was untouched by his beautiful life. There's no denying that. He was preceded in death by his grandfather, who I've heard just about every story you can imagine about. We talk about him every single day. He was preceded in death by his grandfather, Jimmy Keys. Grandparents Harold, Bussy, and Eileen Davis. Uncle Brian Davis. Aunt Pansy Davis. He was survived by his parents, his brother, Hunter Davis, all of Ponce, and his grandmother, Lita T, out of Reed Springs. I've heard a lot of stories about Grandma T. Many uncles, cousins, and friends he became family to so effortlessly. We thank God for giving us this beautiful soul for the short time that he lived. Jacob, you were one of a kind. You were loved, and we will never, ever forget you. Everybody in this room knows Jacob in a different way. I guarantee it. And I'd like to tell you about how I came to know Jacob, and I'm going to tell you how I went now. Jacob came into my life about 2 years ago. I took a job working out in Oklahoma City. He was working for a window outfit. And I think that's why you guys here today. Raise your hand if you with APC. Yeah, there's one. He and I got to spend a lot of time together. Very quickly, he and I became friends. I can't tell you how many nights we had to work the next day at 6 in the morning. And we'd be up, 2:30, 3, just talking, telling stories, goofing, being friends. Then one day he quit. You have to apologize for me. I'm going to say this just the way Jacob told me the same story again for the 100th time about a week ago. A little more than that, maybe. But he said he finally just had enough. He wasn't living his dream. He needed to move forward with his life. He had enough, and Jacob, true to his word, he said, I quit, basically. And he went on to chase his dream. Jacob loaded up his toolboxes that he had, everything that he had with him, 2 or 3 coats, I think. I don't know how many pairs of clothes, whatever he had in the truck. I'm sure all of y'all have 2 or 3 pairs of pants at your house. I know I've got at least 15, I don't know what y'all. But Jacob said, he said, I was just bound and determined. He had everything under his arms. He says, that first mile, I was just running down the road. He said, I felt like a badass. And, you know, like, he says, about mile 2, I felt like a dumbass. I had heard he'd quit, and I reached out to him to try and convince him that, you know, you're 4 hours from home, that might not be the best idea, it might not be the best time to go chase your dream. But he was bound and determined, and by the end of that phone call, he had told me that he had 0 plans for what his immediate future was, but he knew that it was no longer working for AGC. So I told him that when I got back from working on that job, if you wanted to, maybe come work with me, we'd see how it goes. We got along pretty good, you know. So, sure enough, when I got back, Jacob was ready to go work. And that's what we began. I've never worked harder in my life than the last 2 years of